Sam Stone came home to his wife and family, serving in the conflict overseas. The time that he served shattered all his nerves and left little shrapnel in his knee. But the morphine eased his pain, the grass grew around his brain, filled him with the confidence he lacked. The Purple Heart and a monkey on his back. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pictures have big ears, don't stop and count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Sam Stone's welcome home didn't last too long. Went back to work when he's down to his last dime. And Sammy took to stealing. He got that empty feeling. The $100 habit, no overtime. But the gold rushed through his brains like 1,000 railroad trains. And eased his mind in the hours that he chose. While the kids ran around wearing other people's clothes. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pictures have big ears, don't stop and count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Sam Stone was alone when he popped his last balloon, climbing walls while sitting in a chair. Well, he played his last request. The room stunk just like death, an overdose still hovering in the air. But life had lost its fun, there was nothing to be done. Said trade the house he bought on the GI Bill for a flag draped coffin on a local hero's hill. There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. Little pictures have big ears, don't stop and count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Not a veteran. It wouldn't take me. There's a pot charge that I had. Nowadays, you couldn't even get a ticket for that amount of pot in that state, but it's a felony then. And I tried to get in like every branch of the military. I tried as recently as 2008 because I found out they'd take you till you're 43. My life was a mess, you know. More of a mess now, to be honest. But I lied on the application and stuff, and they caught me. They didn't really catch me. The computer caught me, red flagged me, and they said, "Look, you better tell us the truth, because if you get in and then they find out the truth, you'll get kicked out. You might go to prison." So, all right. So I told them the truth, and they wouldn't take me. But I understand that empty feeling. You know, my whole life, I live in pain every day. They took my license away illegally. They said sorry, but they still left it up to me to get back. But I'll never get it back because the hole got deeper and deeper before I could do anything about it. You know, for me to get my license back now, it probably costs about $40,000, all said and done. Yeah. And they want my money. DHS wants 60% before taxes. Housing, because did put a roof over my head finally after I slept in the gutter for 9 years. They want 40%, so before taxes. The way I see it, that leaves me at odds with the IRS because, well, either that, it just leaves me broke, but it could leave me in debt with the IRS. I mean, I don't know. I tell these, I've been through a dozen caseworkers and counselors, talked to an accountant that got me in more trouble, talked to 3 lawyers who all said the same thing. Well, they agreed on 4 things. They had 3 bits of advice. One was, don't start a bank account, get all your money in cash, and save every receipt. As if there's going to be any money anywhere, right? You know? And the 4th thing they agreed on, obviously, without coming out and saying it, was you're fucked. There's no way out. And shit's just getting worse and worse and worse. You can't get under the table work because everybody either wants to 1099 you, cover their asses. You know, they're afraid of insurance, they're afraid of the IRS, everybody's afraid of everything. They're afraid of, because now Big Brother's on steroids. You can't get away with anything because everything's electronic and they're following us everywhere we go. This phone is a spy. This phone is a tracking device, you know, which is on its way out. It's taped together with duct tape. Same duct tape that's taping my glasses together. Videos I've made in the past 2 months, all of them, I made hardly able to see. You know, the phone's all scrambled and I won't be making any videos that are videos anymore. I will. I have a friend that's going to bring me a new phone, and that should solve the problem. Hopefully I don't lose the channel. Hopefully I don't have to start all new accounts again like I do usually every time, but I'm going to try and keep the same number, and if I do, hopefully everything comes with it. But there's a lot of this going around. If you stuck around to listen to this dark, depressing rant at the end, throw some in the comments. Tell me how you're doing. How are we doing? I don't think we're doing well as a society. I think that suicide is the zeitgeist. It's, you know, spring is in the air here in Maine. It's snowing and windy as hell and wind chill factor like 10 outside right now. So I guess I'm lucky I have the roof, right? But like I've said recently in my last article that I wrote, which was in December, and that's ancient history now, but I said that, you know, we shouldn't be judging how well we're doing by how worse off other people are. You know, I shouldn't be going, well, I'm lucky to have a roof over my house, over my head, because all my friends are sleeping in tents downtown. You know, yeah, it's the absurdity. If you didn't laugh, you'd have to kill yourself, you know. I had a dream last night that I slit my wrists and couldn't bleed. That's how bad things are. That's how bad things are, that my dreams are so symbolic that I try to kill myself and can't even do that, right? It's impossible to get out. I'm in an impossible place. I don't know, sorry to take things so dark. That ain't exactly a bright song to begin with.